In this episode, make sure you have the high ground to listen to this one because we are celebrating 20 years of Revenge of the Sith.
And on the flip side, we give thanks to X.com, the Everything app, for a great debate. Who would win, 100 humans or one gorilla? Mike, hit the music.
Hello there, and welcome to an intergalactic episode of the Funny Business Podcast. My name is Mike Gambito. Alongside with me is my best friend, my roommate for life, the Padawan turned master, Mr. Matt Summers. Matt, how are you? How are things?
Well, I am. That's terrible Yoda.
Yes.
Terrible Yoda.
Continue.
Yeah, I'm good. How are you? That's the end of the show.
Good, you are.
We're just taking it day by day at this point. It's
Yes.
Crazy world we live in. Mike, let me ask you a question. Where were you on April 29th?
Is that today?
Actually, it is today.
What time?
Where were you on April 29th?
Where we're at, work, home, recording, editing, eating dinner.
Okay.
Where were you?
Work, apartment, had some carrot chips as a snack where he came on. That's about it.
Okay.
So you haven't seen the trend going around today. There's a Taylor Swift lyric from a song that somehow, I don't know the exact quote, but it's about like, you'll never guess where I was on April 29th. So now everybody's just posting like, where were you on April 29th? And it's, it's very stupid trend.
Breaking news is Mike no longer hip.
Mike might not be hip no longer.
Yeah. Well, Matt, it's a good reason why, because today we're taking a nostalgia trip. We are celebrating 20 years.
20 years.
20 years.
What a ride it's been with
Yes.
The Office.
No.
Damn.
My intro should have alluded to it.
Star Wars, Revenge of the
Yes.
Sith. Yep.
Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith. 20 years later, Matt, I'm sure as you're aware, Revenge of the Sith is back in theaters.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It is absolutely phenomenal how much love it has received once again. Looking at slashfilm.com, it says that it has earned so far $25.2 million domestically in the recent re-release. And obviously, people are going nuts about it. They're joining in on it. Matt, tell me a little bit about Revenge of the Sith. When did you watch it for the first time? Where was your interest?
I believe I did see it in theaters. I believe.
Did you really?
I believe I did. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Back
So
2005.
2005, saw it
Okay.
in theaters. Yep. It was awesome. I do know that now. So obviously everyone knows Chicken Jockey with Minecraft. Chicken
Yep.
Jockey, and everybody loses their shit.
Chicken Jockey.
Did you see the part in the movie they're doing it with Revenge of the Sith?
I mean, there was this one TikTok where I'd seen it in like all different places, like the hello there, the moment between Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Yep.
So many different parts. But what was the part that you saw?
The one when Anakin kills all the younglings.
Oh, the Master Skywalker. There's too
There's
many,
too many
of them.
of them. What are we going to do?
Apparently, that kid got a lot of flack for doing that role, and now, of course, everybody's loving him now.
Yeah, he's the best.
He's the best.
My lightsaber's still broke, by the way, up there. Yeah, it just won't turn on. So try it now.
Yeah, you're having a hard time getting it up, huh?
Yeah.
Matt is going to get the
Bastard.
lightsaber 20 years later.
Mike, cut me down.
3, 2, 1.
Damn.
Oh, okay.
Damn, I thought that was going to work.
Okay. Could you? That would have been a freaking miracle if that happened.
Should we make that a weekly thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to.
I was going to say that would have been a freaking miracle if that would have happened on today's episode.
That wouldn't be the only thing to lighten up in this room. Wait, what?
No, what?
What did you say?
I
didn't. You broke up. No, I didn't hear you.
No, your headphones were on this time, Matt.
No, the connection was bad.
We are playing a game. Matt, I have 2 quizzes for you today.
Okay.
I have a regular quiz, and then I have a meme mode quiz.
Okay.
So which one?
What is a meme mode quiz?
You'll find out.
Okay, let's do that one second.
Okay, I'll give you the regular quiz. Matt, this is all about Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith.
I would imagine so.
I was running through. Some of this was made up myself. Some of this I had to look up. I had to watch. I had to parse through some things for this as well. So here is the regular quiz. I will say the meme mode, I did have ChatGPT help me out. So here we go. First question, Matt. Multiple choice. All multiple choice.
Love that.
First question. What is the first line spoken in Revenge of the Sith?
Oh, God.
If you recall correctly, in Star Wars Episode 3, it took a while before there was the first spoken line in Revenge of the Sith. Was it A, lock onto him R2, B, did you hear that, C, another happy landing, or D, this is where the fun begins?
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't think it's R2. I'm going to go with, did you hear that? Final answer.
Incorrect.
Was it R2?
It is actually lock onto him R2.
Damn.
All right. You'll get this next one. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
What does Obi-Wan Kenobi sarcastically say after crash landing General Grievous's ship? A, could have gone worse. B, another happy landing. C, that went well. Or D, masterful flying, Anakin.
I haven't seen Revenge of the Sith in a long time. I might struggle with this one.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go with that went well. Final answer.
Incorrect. Another happy landing.
Damn.
That was my imitation of...
and you said that before, so I should have known it was that.
Yeah. All right, next one. Who kills Count Dooku? A, Obi-Wan Kenobi. B, Yoda. C, Anakin Skywalker. Or D, Mace Windu.
All right. So who does kill Count Dooku?
Do it.
Good question. Emperor, final answer.
Do it.
Is it some stuff? Oh, this is a tricky
think
one.
of the movie.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the movie. Anakin, final answer.
Oh, correct. Oh, man. That's correct.
I got it in my head.
Ooh, you are in your head, my friend.
Yeah.
All right. Number 4. What nickname does General Grievous give Obi-Wan Kenobi during their first meeting?
Oh, God.
A, the Negotiator. B, the Jedi Scum. C, the Republic's Fool. Or D, the Traitor of Coruscant.
Jedi Scum, final answer.
Incorrect.
That's in the movie somewhere.
The Negotiator. Yeah, Jedi Scum. Grievous does say that, so. Okay. Don't think too hard on this.
I'm not off to a hot start.
You're not.
I'm all in my head right now.
You are all in your head. All right. What is the infamous line Chancellor Palpatine says to Anakin about Darth Plagueis? A, he could destroy the Sith, but not himself. B, have you heard of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? C, Darth Plagueis feared losing his power. Or D, power is a pathway to immortality.
Ooh.
Do not think hard, man.
I've already overthought this.
Oh, Matt, no.
I think I'm going to go with the last one. Power is the path to immortality, final answer.
That incorrect.
Is it the first one?
It's, have you heard of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
No, I have no recollection of that.
What is happening?
This is a disaster. Disaster.
Okay. Next one. What parts of the body does Obi-Wan cut off during his final battle with Anakin on Mustafar? A, the left arm. B, both legs and left arm. C, right arm. Or D, both legs.
Both legs and an arm. Final answer.
Correct.
That was a layup. Yeah.
These all should have been a layup.
Incorrect.
All right. What famous line does Anakin yell at Obi-Wan during their battle? And I will say at the end of the battle.
Okay, I was going to say they yell a lot of things at each other.
All right. A, you underestimate my power. B, I hate you. C, I will destroy you. Or D, you will not take her from me.
He yells all of those things. How am I supposed to know? At the very end.
Famous line.
I hate you.
Correct. You will not take her from me.
You were with him. You brought him here to kill me. That TikTok you sent, by the way, absolute cinematic gold.
I forget which one I sent.
The one where every time Obi-Wan's on camera, was it Mambo number 5 comes on? No, what song comes on? Did you send that to me?
Was it the...
hold on. Everybody, just hold on a second. You can start the next question if you'd like.
Okay, next one. Here we go.
Oh, I sent it to you. Yeah, you gotta watch it. Every time they show Obi-Wan on the screen, Sexy Back starts to play.
Oh. Number 9, which meme-worthy line does Darth Vader shout after learning about Padme's death? A, no! B, it is your fault. C, she was everything to me. Or D, bring her back.
This is your fault. Final answer.
Incorrect.
I have no idea.
No.
That one seemed too easy.
This one better be easy.
Yes.
What is the name of Padme and Anakin's newborn children?
Okay, Luke and Leia. Final answer.
Correct.
Nailed that one.
Oh, okay. Time for the meme mode quiz.
Yep. No wonder I couldn't turn my lightsaber on. I don't have the Force.
Force is not strong with this one. Okay. What is Obi-Wan's instant reaction to Anakin saying, I have brought peace, freedom, justice, and security to my new empire? A.
Your new empire.
Correct.
Yeah, that whole scene. If we can just do quiz on that, I'll be fine.
I'm gonna be a little upset if you do better in the meme quiz than the regular quiz.
I have some bad news for you.
You might do better.
I might do better in the meme quiz.
Okay. Number 2. What object basically turned Anakin into Darth Vader? A Sith robe. B, an executive order. C, a bad dream. Or D, sand.
What? Turn him into Darth Vader?
Yeah. What turned him to the dark side? Like, what caused him to turn into the dark side? A Sith robe, an executive order, a bad dream, or sand?
Bad dream. Final answer.
Correct.
Yep. Okay, now it's coming back to me.
It was Padme dying.
Yep.
Trying to figure out how, and then, have you heard of the tragedy of Darth Vader? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What is Obi-Wan's most savage roast of Anakin during their duel? A, you were the chosen one. B, only a Sith deals in absolutes. C, you were my brother Anakin. Or D, look at you, no legs.
Look at you, no legs. Final answer.
You sure?
Yeah. So, okay, this is an opinionated question.
Yeah, it's a meme quiz. Of course it's opinionated.
All right, well, then I won't go with that one. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. Final answer.
Incorrect.
Okay, which one was it?
You were the chosen one.
There's no way I'm going to know. They're all roasts.
Okay, next one.
Under protest. Go on.
What was Anakin's plan to solve all his problems? A, communicate better with Padme. B, join the Jedi Council and meditate. C, trust Palpatine blindly. Or D, open a moisture farm on Tatooine.
Trust Palpatine blindly. Final answer.
Correct.
One of the dumbest things he could have done.
Number 5. General Grievous sounds like he needs A, some Vicks VapoRub, B, a cup of tea with lemon, C, a robot mechanic, or D, all the above.
D, all the above.
Correct.
That's a tough one.
You want to know why he was coughing the whole time?
Why?
So according to ScreenRant.com, General Grievous coughs because Mace Windu used the Force to crush his chest plate, dealing him a massive blow to the midsection.
Interesting.
So that was canonized. Is that the correct word?
Yep.
Was not in the original trilogy, sequel, or prequels, but it's canon.
We need a General Grievous like spinoff show. We need it.
Amen. All right. 6. When Yoda drops his cane and flips like an Olympic gymnast, how does it make us feel? A, inspired. B, terrified. C, Grandpa, no! Or D, like we need to stretch before dueling.
Grandpa, no. Final answer.
Correct!
I hate to inform you, I'm already doing better on this quiz than the real one.
Kind of gave you that one, to be honest. Okay. What is the real reason Obi-Wan defeated Anakin? A, Jedi mind tricks. B, experience. C, high ground. Or D, force love taps.
High ground. Final answer.
Correct!
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
All right, next one. What kind of droid does Obi-Wan ride to Utapu? A, a battle droid. B, Boga, the absolute unit lizard. C, pod racer droid. Or D, a wheel bike.
Pod racer. Final answer. Or is it the lizard? I'm gonna go with the lizard. Final answer. Yep. I made the good choice.
Correct. All right, number 9. What is Palpatine's ultimate Sith move during his fight with Mace Windu? A, flips and kicks. B, pretends to be helpless. C, yells, unlimited power, and zaps him. Or D, calls HR.
Unlimited power!
Correct.
Final answer.
Correct. All right.
R.I.P. Mace Windu. He's my favorite.
Yeah. Last one. If Anakin had just stayed at the Jedi Temple instead of going to Palpatine, what would have happened? A, no Darth Vader. B, Padme lives. C, Obi-Wan gets a full night of sleep. Or D, all the above.
Tough choice because Obi-Wan doesn't like to sleep, but I'm going to go D, final answer.
Correct.
How did you?
I really wasn't keeping score, to be honest.
Oh, okay. I think I passed with flying colors.
I think I will try to add something in between to double check. So here it is now.
Padawan Matthew had a 4 out of 9 correct in the Star Wars trivia. Master Matthew had an 8 out of 10 correct in the Star Wars meme trivia.
Good job, Matt. Hopefully.
Thank you. I do need to freshen up on my Revenge of the Sith. April did ask if we wanted to go watch it because she just did for us to do something. However, she's only seen episodes 4 and 5, so I'm not allowing her to see episode 3.
Absolutely not.
And really, we watched that 2 years ago, so she's definitely forgotten everything.
Guess what?
What?
My fiance, my soon-to-be wife, has watched all 9.
Yep.
Now, don't tell me that she's remembered all 9.
Yeah, it's a rite of passage.
It's a rite of passage. So
yeah,
yeah.
And we got Darth Maul, which we talked about. I know you're a little upset it's animated. Their animated stuff is good though.
Yeah.
Did you watch Andor?
No, I didn't get a chance.
No,
I didn't feel the vibe of it.
People say it's great. My brother's very excited for season 2.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. And with that, we're going to slide on in to the second half of the show with Take It. All right, today's Take It segment. So last week, the community Take It's. This week, the internet gave us a great topic of conversation that is so dumb that it is perfect. A lot of discourse on one of the most popular news apps in the world. The X.com, the Everything app. Mike, we as humans, many of us, I would say, underestimate the skills of animals, correct?
Sure.
We had the conversation a while ago of like what animals could we beat up in a fight.
Oh God, Nick, you are throwing this back, man.
Yep, that was a great moment in internet history. Well, they're back at it, as someone on X.com, the Everything app, has suggested that 100 human beings would come out in a fight on top against a single gorilla.
Oh no.
So my question to you, Mike, and to the good listeners of the Funny Business Podcast, can 100 human beings kill a gorilla?
I love.
There's a lot of different ways we can unpack this.
So I'm curious to see the severity of popularity or trendiness of this question. I typed in "can 100 humans" and the top search result is beat a gorilla.
Yeah. Just do me a favor. If you're doing research, please don't read the tweet.
Oh, I'm going on Reddit, man.
Okay. Just don't read the tweet. Don't read it.
Okay.
Bad word.
Oh.
Disavow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but all right, so 100 humans versus one gorilla, who wins?
So did we get... Seeing on the Reddit, there's a breakdown of these humans.
Yeah.
Was there, because X is the Everything app, did they describe what age range were these 100 humans?
Nope. It was just that this person thought that 100 humans could beat. So there are some stipulations, like, you're right, the ages have to matter. We can't send like 90-year-olds out there against them. Yeah. We also can't send like 50 people that look like me, because that I don't stand a chance.
Or two of me.
Yeah, right. Yep. What okay.
I don't know. Be silly. So in the Reddit post, in the Reddit, the subreddit, the Reddit, not my particular platform I not endorse, but just am used to. So the Reddit is called r/who would win. And their description is, 100 men. Let's get the physical attributes down first. The age of these men are 26 to 32. All 100 men have a baseline level of athleticism. They all played a varsity sport and were star players in their high school: football, basketball, soccer, tennis, rowing, etc. So they have done the proportional workouts and training needed for their respective sport. Now, let's say 50 of them went on to also play in college as a role player, but did the proportional training required to complete 4 years. Now, the other 50 didn't play college sports, but are working labor jobs that give everyday dad strength. And the guys who played college sports can work office jobs, but still have the body of someone who clearly was a beast in whatever sport that they played. These men are not alcoholics nor drug addicts. Their health is maintained for the most part. That is the physical attributes of the 100 men I want you all to imagine. Now, let's talk about the mentality. Let's break that down first.
Yeah, the mentality is a big one, because the first person that approaches the gorilla is dead. We got to assume that.
Right.
So that everybody else can't flake out.
Right.
We need dedication. We need passion. We need
energy.
Yeah,
well,
good
passion.
vibes.
Well, energy.
Yeah,
well,
I think we need like 3 guys that are just there for the vibes.
Okay.
Like, they might not contribute much to the fight, but they're going to keep everybody else going.
So this Redditor, Secure Wolverine 752, just to give credit.
Great name.
This man has a strategy. Let me tell you.
I'd love to hear it.
Okay. Here's the mentality. I hear people say no one will want to go first. To that, I say we had men running head on into the explosion and gunfire during wars. Trench warfare was hell on earth. You're in a ditch for weeks with your comrade who you knew since day one of training, just for him to peek and get his head blown off. And they still pushed forward. This mentality of willingness to die for a cause is insane. Omaha Beach had men already set up with machine guns mowing down your entire squad, and yet they still advanced. The courage is what these 100 men need. So this is the mentality going into battle.
Yeah, this is a war, an all-out war. I don't think 100 men stand a chance.
Matt, Secure Wolverine 7502 also came up with this strategy.
Okay, I like it.
So, the plan. This is ridiculous. The plan. 10 waves of 10 men. The first 3 waves go with the objective to jab the eyes out. 30 men, all between the weights of 160 to 280 pounds, throwing themselves full speed at the gorilla with the goal of jabbing the eyes clear out. I'll be generous and say the gorilla kills all 30 men, however. The objective is completed. They manage to jab the eyes out. Now we play the long game, which humans have clearly dominated. Let the gorilla rage and tire out. 70 men are left. They have spent no energy and are all ready. A blind gorilla has to rely on its senses. Now, 2 sets of 10 to 15 men hold down each arm. 10 to 15 can lift small cars. I'm positive this group can hold down and at least grip and become dead weight to the point where the gorilla is immobile. We grab the legs and pin it down completely. In parentheses, face up preferably. Then, everyone throws flying knees at the skull and genitals. Rage or not, someone is going to stick the hands in the eye holes and scramble everything they can. And at best, I'll say the blind gorilla takes out 15 people, leaving 65 left. That's the game plan. Humans can do this.
Excuse me. That's a hell of a game plan. Good job, Shaquille. Shaquille Wolverine 75.
Secure Wolverine.
Oh, man. He did have the first correct step, though. You got to go for the eyes.
Gotta go for the eyes.
Got to go for the eyes. If he can't see you, you're in good shape. I also think, why don't we just have, like, 3 guys each leg? 3 guys on each leg. Just grab on, don't let go.
So there'd be 12. Well, 2 arms, 2 legs.
No, I just mean the legs.
Oh, you're just going for the legs.
Yeah, just get 3 guys on each, like, bear hug the leg. Because then it can't really move and it's just swinging. So then you get, like, the bigger guys to, like, start the combat.
Somebody commented 100 men aren't losing to any land animal smaller than a hippo.
Hippos are nasty. Hippos actually might be harder than the gorilla. I know that sounds weird.
Somebody said the gorilla would run.
It might. Gorillas are smart. I think I would put money on the gorilla.
You would?
Yeah, I think so, because I think we're underestimating, like, 10 groups of 10 is great. It's going to knock out that first group pretty quick, and then I think it's just going to it's going to get in a rhythm. It's like Steph Curry jump shot. Like, once he makes one, they're all just going in.
Once he kills one, it's just
the first head gets ripped off. The gorilla's like, this is cake. This is a cakewalk.
Somebody suggested 100 men defeat an elephant. This is overkill.
Okay, yeah. Yep. How do you also feel about how do we, and I'm not saying this as like a sacrifice, how do we utilize the Harambe kid in this? Because he's beaten a gorilla. He's done it. 1v1.
I was talking with my coworker. We were going out for lunch, and somehow it was brought up that, everything changed when Harambe died back then.
Yeah.
And then ever since then, it's all gone to shit.
I saw a TikTok the other day, and it was like, how is that kid in the Harambe thing doing? Like, is he in custody? I was just like, why would he be in custody?
Do we need to know where is
Harambe kid? I mean, in all seriousness, he did come out on top against the gorilla.
Second most top searched. Where's the kid who got Harambe killed?
Yeah. Thank God for Google.
Let's see here. Why hasn't anyone found
it'd be
the
kind
kid
of
who
boring.
fell into...
Yeah, it'd be boring if he grows up to be like an insurance agent. That would suck.
All right, we're all going to play 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah.
I've never been on a plane before. I once fell in a gorilla cage.
My favorite color is purple.
And my favorite color is purple.
No,
Which one?
Just kidding, it's red.
That's right. It's another Reddit line. Why hasn't anyone found the kid who fell into Harambe's enclosure?
Yeah, I wonder if we'll ever like if he's. There's no way he's ever gonna like announce that on social media.
No,
You can't.
you do see a lot of Vine people, like those who have like that. It is Wednesday, my dudes,
Mhm.
or could have dropped my croissant.
Mm-hmm.
They like show up like on TikTok. It's like, you may not know me now, but you remember me back then. And then it was their video of what they took. So
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Or maybe he grows up and gets like a sponsorship with the Cincinnati Zoo.
could you imagine that's like the total like tie-in completion, like the full circle moment? Like, actually, no. He donates the money
Yeah. Wait, donating what money?
to the Cincinnati Zoo. Like, he makes enough money where he donates it to the Cincinnati Zoo.
Well, I was going to say he should just work park time in the parking lot and just direct people where to park.
People to
That seems like a fair trade.
Oh gosh.
Um,
This is another banger, Matt.
yeah, the internet never disappoints. Well, sometimes it does.
What were the replies like on X.com, the everything app?
They were pretty split. It was good 50-50. A lot of people said that they think after the first guy gets the head ripped off, then everybody else is going to back out. But again, we can't have those people in the fight.
Right.
If you're in the fight, you stick in the fight.
You gotta elect to fight.
Correct. Yes. At this point, it's like the Hunger Games.
You gotta fight for your right to party.
The party. That swear words have never been spoken. Let us know what you think if the gorilla wins or if the humans win.
At the end of the day, everybody wins by listening to the Funny Business Podcast.
That's a fact.
It is 100% fact. Thank you all so much for tuning in. You can find all of our good stuff at beacons.ai/funnybusinesspod. There's merch to purchase.
Merch.
We did have our first sale. Not shouting out yet because they haven't received it yet. So I don't know when to receive it. But we did get our first sale on our new platform site. So hopefully it is enjoyed and loved and represented well for the funny business coworkers out there. So with that said,
Mother's Day is coming up, people.
Oh, yeah.
Mother's Day is here. We are in May. I don't know how that happened.
It's gonna be May.
Yeah.
All that I do is not enough for you, Mr. Matthew.
Yes.
What's your advice now?
You done?
Gone.
Okay. My advice is to never stop dating. What I mean by that is okay. You good?
It took me like a hot 2 seconds
to realize what I'm saying.
Never stop dating, the context of it.
Yes. So when you're in a relationship or, engaged, married, you should always keep the excitement going in the relationship. And even when kids come along and hard days come along, never stop dating. Always try to do fun things. Don't lose sight of the excitement that we all get when we enter a new relationship. And when you really when you're with that person, you got to keep that going for the rest of your life, hopefully. So don't get complacent, I would say, and always have fun with your partner.
Always have fun.
Yes, sir.
Fun with a period.
Yes.
Carry on.
Some not to stay up.
Okay,
all right, we gotta end the show.
That's the tortoise mating. Thanks so much for tuning in. Until next time, we'll see you all in the next episode.
Stay safe, everyone.